But the Lord is actually saying right now that there's much shaking to take place still.
Okay.
And I actually see people gathering much. And he's saying when all seems lost, it is not so. But I'm about to put on a great show. And he's telling his people not to grow weary. And he's telling me it's moments we've been waiting for. And I hear a succession of events. And he's not highlighting which moments, but he's just saying they are. There's going to be a reason that Trump tries to rally everything. And he's going to begin to unveil that. And there's great legislation that is coming. And I just see that 2026 is going to be a year of prosperity.
Mm.
The Lord shows me that it may be temporary in nature. So we must heed his warnings well. And he's showing us moving from asset class to asset class. And he's telling us not to worry. He's actually showing me many people getting restless with waiting.
Mm.
It's a plan because many of you are nearly there. And he says, who has been tried and who has been tested. So I'll talk about this briefly because he's bringing it up now. If you're called to steward a lot, the Lord has walked you through a journey. I know I have been through one. I know Phil has been through one. And it has come with a stripping. Oh my goodness, Lord. And he wants you to know that his hand is on that stripping. The Lord is actually helping people die to self that are truly called to steward much wealth. And he started giving me a teaching on the rich ruler trying to get to heaven and go through the eye of a needle. And I had an inclination or a knowing that many people have literally laid down everything in order to walk this season out. They have laid down their family, their business, their finances. Many people have been brought to absolutely nothing. And he was showing me that it's now and through that refining process that he's building people back up. But he wants me to tell those people that have been through that to be encouraged. And his promises still stand. And you've endured much. And you will not be overtaken. And we can end it there on that. But he does have more to say about it soon.
Yeah. So a few things there. The lessons you learn in the valley, you must bring with you onto the mountaintop. If God gives you increase and your ego increases too, you're not equipped to steward what he has for you. At the end of the day, money is not everything. It is actually the lowest of priorities. And there's this quote that somebody prophesied over me once years ago. I was on a missions trip in Guatemala, and he said, Phil, if heaven was just an empty parking lot with Jesus in it, would that be enough for you? So I'd encourage everyone to seek themselves, seek your heart. If heaven was just an empty parking lot with Jesus in it, would that be enough for you? Do you have enough value? Have you reached an understanding of how good Jesus is, how he is everything? Because that's what all this is about. At the end of the day, we are called, we have the assignment to both teach prophetically and pragmatically, but it's all with one goal. It's to help the kingdom of heaven go forth, to have the good news of salvation, forgiveness, freedom of sins be reached to the ends of the earth. Money is a tool on the tool belt, and there are many different tools out there. And we are trying to train and equip everyone, but ultimately it's for that one goal of seeing the gospel go forward. And so if you are new here and you just witnessed Ryan pray a little bit, praying in tongues, that's a prophetic gift. We pray as though everything depends on God. We live as though everything depends on us. We work co-laborers with Christ. But we trust in the Lord with all of our heart. We lean not on our own understanding. In all our ways, we acknowledge him. And this is the hybrid of him directing our paths pragmatically and prophetically. So again, nothing that we say is financial advice.